Alrighty,
Hello.
Adventures Within, day 2. Quick recap on the trip so far. Left Brisbane Friday.
Got stuck in a lot of traffic.
Yep, sort of cut where we wanted to end up short. So we decided to pull up. I'll recap. We went into Broom's Head, had a look around, and then decided we're not paying $200 a night to stay on the beach. So we pushed back out to Woodford Island.
Yeah, Woodford Island.
Which is just a little bit south of Maclean. Lovely little spot at a hip camp up there, which was the Island Acres Nursery.
Yeah, that was really good and really awesome too, because we contacted him at such short notice because we weren't planning on staying in that area.
Yeah.
And literally half an hour we were there.
Yeah,
so,
that's right.
Yeah.
And the site also, it's a minimum 2-night book for those guys. $18 a night, minimum 2-night stay. We just shot Jason, the nice guy there, a message, and he was happy with a one-night stay, short turnaround. No one else was there. The dogs loved it. Nice open area where they just had to play in the nursery. Jason had a border collie and a older border collie, and then a little foxy cross,
yeah,
full of energy thing. So the dogs had to run around, had to play.
Yeah, super friendly dogs.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the ground was great. We had a fair bit of rain overnight. No issues at all.
Yeah, so that was pretty much day one. We didn't really have, I guess, any dramas. Pros and cons for you?
I think pros and cons is the location, 100%. We were planning, like I said, go down to Coffs. We ended up not going all the way down there. Ended up with a great little hip camp, great spot. End of the day, beautiful. Watching that sun go down, having a cold beer. Con for me, should have left Brisbane earlier. We unfortunately had to wait to collect a parcel from the post office because I need my glasses.
Because you're old?
Because I'm old. And they took longer to come than expected. They were supposed to be there on Thursday, and we ducked out for an hour and a half. And of course, Australia Post, love your service, but you turned up when I was out.
Inconvenient.
Yeah, so that's hence why we left that a little bit later. And it did cost us with the roadworks and the amount of traffic on a Friday.
Just a Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
Run to the coast.
Day 2 today.
Yeah. So today we left
Woodford Island.
Woodford Island. I was like, I can't remember the name of it. Woodford Island. Our plan was to go to Tamworth and stay at Tamworth. Our aim really is to do this trip as cheap as possible.
Low cost or free is preferred.
Yeah, so we did some research last night and found a little rest area in Tamworth.
Something's going on.
Not for us, I hope.
Ambos?
Coppers.
Oh, coppers. Be safe.
So basically, yeah, we were going to stay at a rest area in Tamworth that had
a dump point, water.
Yeah, and it had
hard pack.
It had somewhat good reviews. Like, it was, it is what it is. There's a dump point. There's water to fill up the caravan, all that sort of stuff. But some people did say that the reviews were that they didn't feel secure.
I'll tell you what, guys. All right, if you're going through Tamworth,
yeah,
it's a good spot to stop, jump your toilet, do what you need to do, let dogs out if you're there, get some, and whatnot. It's on the southern side of Tamworth. It's very small. It's tight, maybe 3 vans if they are all parked up nicely. But you want to make sure you be able to park to drive out if they're not moving.
It's basically a roundabout.
Yeah, just a roundabout without the centre bit.
A
cul-de-sac.
Cul-de-sac's the word I'm looking for.
It backs onto a church. Not an issue. It's quiet and whatnot. But on the other side, let's just say you kind of get the feeling that you go to get visitors in the night.
Yeah.
All right, that's just the feeling it gives you. It does have toilets and so forth, but it just wasn't for us. We didn't want that to occur, so we
pushed on to Somerton. And are staying at the back of the Somerton Hotel.
If you're self-sufficient, don't need power, absolutely free.
Yeah.
Yep. No, there's no commitment for anything. Just go and see the team inside. There is powered sites out the back if you want to. 25 a night.
Yeah, I believe it's 25 a night. And there's toilets and showers for
full amenities. Dog friendly. They only ask that you keep them on the leash if they're over in the outdoor dining area.
That's pretty much it. Day 2. So.
But we'll show you. We'll grab some footage of the pub and where we're camped up and everything.
And we'll put some footage on of the last couple of days.
Yeah. Oh, the only with this place, obviously you're out western New South Wales. Rainfall is about, but the ground is very dry, and there are a lot of burrs and prickles in the ground. So have a mat on the ground, and if you got little ones, or dogs, make sure they got boots on, or just be careful.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. We're going to grab a feed at the pub, so we'll grab a little little video or photo, something on this, and let you know what it's like.
Hey, so today we are at Dubbo Zoo, looking spectacular. Why didn't you leave your helmet on?
So I didn't look like you.
Why am I the only one looking like an idiot?
Kate just decided she can't walk around the zoo without falling over, so I got her helmet, that big W.
No.
No, we hired some bikes and we're going to go for a ride around the zoo.
Honestly, these meerkats had us in stitches. We could have watched them all day. I swear the whole time we ate lunch, they did not stop. The only problem was to get to the cafe you have to ride up a hill, and it was at that point that we regretted our decision to not get the electric bikes. So just be warned if you're riding, there is a bit of a hill to get up to cafe, but totally worth it. Alright, Dubbo Zoo, done. Riding the bikes, definitely recommend, that was really good. However, just note that it is super confusing and it took us probably an extra hour to figure out how to get out of the zoo, would you say? Yeah, we're taking paths and you think you're on the path and all of a sudden you look around somewhere and you're back where you started. Yeah, mind you, also, it's hot. It's 35 degrees today. It's ridiculous. Yeah. But definitely recommend. I think it was like $17. $17 per bike to hire. And you can get little carts and whatnot. So yeah, definitely recommend the zoo. It was awesome. And we realised how unfit we were. Yeah. Haven't ridden a bike for a while, so Got to be sore tomorrow. We may not be able to walk. And we saw everything and did everything apart from we didn't go to the platypus. Rehabilitation centre because or the wildlife hospital because we've seen those type of things a few times. We started off about 9:10 and we're bikes back all sorted and we took our time too, and it's 10 to 1, so Yeah.
Yeah, let yourself 4 or 5 hours, but it's not too bad.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, probably a little bit longer if you got kids,
Yes.
because there is numerous play parks around the area.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
good times. All right, later.
So we are now heading to Parks to check out the Big Dish, and who knows where we'll end up. All right, we'll keep you posted. Here we are at the Dish. Speaking of dishes, there he is. We've got better photos of the Dish. I'm just standing at a really weird angle because of these two clowns who obviously cannot go in. Hey, you're quite a dish. As a kid, I loved the movie The Dish, and being so close to Parks on this trip, we just had to drop by. Honestly, it did not disappoint, and most of what you can do there is free. So for anyone who doesn't know, The Dish helped to televise the moonwalk to the rest of the world. So pretty amazing to actually see it, and you can, while you're there, make the dish move. So pretty awesome.
The neighbours checking in. Couple of roos, or bunny. I don't know if you can make it out on the camera. It's right there, in between those guys. Nice little spot. Got the Starlink set up so that she can do some uni work.
Yay.
Beautiful time of the day, this.
So we're staying at a place called Condobolin, which is the Gumbend Lake campsite, I think, which is completely free and dog friendly. This was pretty much our setup from last night. Condobolin, whatever. So our view was this beautiful paddock which just had cows, kangaroos, hare, everything in it. We'll show you around.
Yeah, I thought you were going to open the door and start whinging about something.
No,
Oh, that wasn't on the shopping list.
but they were 2 for $8.
Oh, get it in me.
How's this for a rest stop? Where are we, Tim?
Like mean.
Like Banani.
Yeah. Something or other. I don't know. I just stopped.
Literally on the side of the highway, heading to Mildura. This is the most amazing rest stop I think we've ever stopped at. You can take boats, jet skis, everything down to the lake. Good morning, fellow.
Morning.
So, do you want to tell everyone where we are today?
Mildura.
Mildura.
Don't remember the name of the caravan park.
Sun Siesta, I believe it is. So what's on the agenda today?
Fixing the grey water outlet.
Yes. Fixing the grey water outlet. We've got to figure out that because apparently the caravan came with the hose, but nothing fits to that or something. Is that right?
Yeah, it's incorrect connector. So it's got to go into the local irrigation place and pick up a couple of
Bits and bobs.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, so today, yes, we're not upside down with the camera. I'm laying on my back underneath the caravan, the good old service tarp. So, for those that don't know, we're travelling in a Austrac Tsunami 15L, which is a hybrid. So, up until sort of this trip and more pertinently probably today and now we're in the caravan park, we haven't really needed the grey water runoff hose. It was, in fact, it was still brand new in the front of the caravan because we've never used it. We've had the van since 2023. But when I went to hook it up, I realised that none of the fittings on the supplied hose, which is just your standard 1-inch flexi hose, actually fit the elbow joint, elbow piece. So I'm not sure if when we got it, the brand new from the shop, the connectors were wrong or what the go is, or I don't know. It was just the whole thing. So today we've got to swap it out. So what I've done is we're in Mildura, so I went into the local irrigation place and I picked up a couple of pieces, 3 pieces, which is a 45 mil, I think it is. Anyway, it's reduced it down to 40 mil. A female cam lock, 40 mil, and a male cam lock piece, 40 mil. So the hose itself, to attach it, this was the original connection. Now, our hose was too big for, too small for the male piece,
and this connection was on there. So all I did was file down the inner rim to allow the male piece to slide through, and just get a little gentle tap with the hammer, and it popped through, and then you tighten it up and it's all stuck on. So she's all secured, and obviously the cam lock piece is here. So to fix this, it's simply put your reducer in, it all in, and no, I'm not using thread tape because it's grey water and hardly ever gets used. Get the old monkey wrench on there. Give it a little tighten, nice and gently, because it is plastic. Don't want to burn the edges. So that's all connected. That's all you got to do. Unscrew the elbow joint. Oh, make sure your grey water's off, because otherwise you'll get a nice little surprise. Throw that away, we don't need that anymore. Fit in your threaded, well in this case, so throw that on there. Now give it all a little tweak, because you know everything vibrates, so you want to make sure she doesn't come off. Alrighty, so she's on, nice and secure. That's her knee cam lock. Most of you know how to use them, but for those that don't, all it is these latches on the inside. When it's open, it's flush, and what they do is they actually close in, and you can see the little mound of metal coming through. That actually locks onto this part here. Alright, that's how the system works. So it's simply on, close off one side, close off the other, and she's all secured. Now they do come with little R clips that you can put in to stop these from opening, but because we're pulling it off and on all the time, I'm not even worried about them. They're just going into the spares box, and that's it. So, and now the grey water should just run through once we have some in the tank. The tank's empty.
Nice.
Alrighty. Yeah. Yes. I know a lot of people have said, oh, why don't you extend this piece out to the side so you don't have to get under all the rest of it. Well, quite frankly, it's not that much of a hassle for me, and I can't be bothered at this point. Maybe when I get older.
Less nimble.
Or I'll just make Kate climb under.
Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you next week when life gets a little bit more crazy and adventurous on the beach. Alrighty, see ya.